This setup tour is brought to you by Clean My Mac X. This powerful Mac utility will keep your Mac running like new, clean up, speed up, and protect your Mac with just one tool. Click the link below to find out more. What's up everybody, this is Danny. This is a new year, I'm in a brand new space, which means a brand new desk setup. And I can't wait to show you the full office tour, but I wanted to give you a sneak peek of what's going on around here. So I kept this desk setup minimal. I hope you like it. Welcome to my 5K Ultrawide Mac Mini minimal setup. Let's start with the heart of this setup, and the desk is the BDI Central Lift in white. And you might have seen my last setup with the darker version of this desk, which I still love, but I'm back to the bright and clean aesthetic on this one. There are a few reasons why I stick to this desk, and the first one is that I love the satin etched tempered glass finish on the top. It's really unique and it looks like no other desk that I've ever had. And it's also motorized with programmable height, so I can stand up to work if I need to change it up while I'm crunching through long edits. And then when I'm done, I can just set it back to the way it was with just one button. There's a cutout at the top of the desk for monitor wires to feed through, and here's what underneath the desk looks like. The central lift comes with this metal cable ledge that will keep all of your power strips and cables in one place. It's nice and discreet. The motor for the desk is nice and tucked away here, and there are built-in cable straps throughout the bottom as well to keep all of your wires organized. I even put my Amplify HD Wi-Fi router underneath the desk, and it was easy to keep all of the cables under control. And I was able to feed all of the wires down the leg with this included cable housing, so this desk is a cable management dream right out of the box. There's only one wire that looked messy, but I was able to hide that with this cable management channel that I got off of Amazon. It's cheap, it sticks on with 3M, and it looks so clean. I'll leave links to everything that you see in the setup tour in the description below if you're interested. I have a few attachments for the central lift desk. I have the matching Central 6414 pedestal file cabinet to give me some extra storage. And on top of this, I keep a rotation of my favorite headphones on the Woo Audio metal headphone stand. I've had this for a while now, but I love it. Hands down, the drawer is my favorite attachment because once again, BDI thinks of cable management with holes on the rear portion of the drawer. So I'm able to keep this Nomad wireless charger right in the drawer. So whenever I need to charge my phone or my AirPods, I just place it on there and close the drawer. I love that little solution to bring wireless charging to my desk setup without drilling holes or messing my desk up. More on this desk in a future episode, and you never know, you might get a chance to win one of these desks, so stay tuned. The power on the desk is the latest Mac Mini with a 6-core Core i7 processor, plenty of power through edit to 4K videos. It's small and compact on the desk, and I think it looks really nice, especially in that space gray color. This Mac Mini is fairly new, but if you're running a Mac that is running really slow right now, or you think that you might have some malware on it, then check out today's video sponsor, Clean My Mac X. I've been using my MacBook Pro here for over a year, and I ran Clean My Mac X on it, and I couldn't believe all the unnecessary files that I had on my MacBook. I ended up getting a nice chunk of storage back. All you have to do is download Clean My Mac X with the link in the description. It's super fast and easy to install, and with just one button click, it will scan your entire system. It will go through and do a complete sweep of your Mac, looking for anything that is not supposed to be there and protect you from malicious files and vulnerabilities. The scan includes running maintenance scripts and finding system junk that you definitely don't need. And my MacBook Pro is running so much faster now, like the day that I bought it. So it's about time that a legit Mac cleaning app is available that's beautiful and easy to use, and most importantly, does what it claims to do. So find out what's taking up that RAM and what could be draining your battery life, and get rid of the files that's affecting performance. Clean up, speed up, and protect your Mac with just one tool. It's the first app that you should download for your new or old Mac. So to find out more information about Clean My Mac X, go to the description below and click on that link and try it for yourself. I highly recommend it. It's legit. I have the matching space gray Apple keyboard to tie in that color scheme. I like this keyboard because I still have that number row on the right, and I still think it's much more comfortable to type on this keyboard than my MacBook Pro. So maybe I'm weird because I actually like this keyboard, but for the next setup, I'm testing out a mechanical keyboard that is wireless and designed for Mac. I'm really digging it so far, so I'll show you this in the next episode. I decided not to go with the mouse and opt for the Apple trackpad instead. This is a custom painted colorware matte black version. I thought it looked nicer on the desk than the space gray trackpad, which I have as well. And I'm one of those weird guys that actually likes editing on this trackpad. If you think I'm weird for that, Let me know in the comments below. The most polarizing thing on the desk is the ultra-wide monitor, and this is the LG 34-inch 5K 2K panel. It has a resolution of 5120 by 2160, and the reason why I chose this monitor was because it has Thunderbolt 3 support, so I thought it was a no-brainer for the Mac. But I have my ups and downs with this monitor, and while I love the way this monitor looks, I can't wholeheartedly recommend this monitor. The best thing about it is the quality of the panel. It's got a matte finish, which I like, and the colors are fantastic. So when I'm watching high quality content like this, I really enjoy it. Or if I'm doing web browsing and answering emails like I do so many hours of the day, I can fit so much on this display. I also love editing video with this type of screen real estate. It gives me that flexibility to look at more of my timeline. For Final Cut Pro, it is a dream, and this Mac Mini is way more powerful than most people would imagine it to be for video editing. Unfortunately, there are many downsides to this monitor. The first is just how flimsy the base is. Even if you're typing or just bump the desk slightly, the monitor moves around everywhere. So if you're planning to get this monitor, I would get a monitor arm just to keep it steady. That's not even the worst part. Just the basics like connectivity and the monitor turning on can be an issue. And if you use a MacBook Pro with dedicated graphics, especially the latest versions, it might not even work. It works a lot better with the integrated graphics like on this Mac Mini. But I had to add the Blackmagic eGPU just to get consistent performance with connectivity. But even then, I still can't get the monitor to output audio half the time. So even though that the monitor is not unusable by any means, I would do a little bit of research before buying this monitor. There are a few other aesthetics that I wanted to include on this setup. There is a lamp that I bought from Target, and I'm not sure if they even make this anymore, but I love this lamp because of the gray base. I thought that it matched perfectly, and I like that the wood brings a little bit of warmth to the setup, and the black and white rope wiring ties it all together nicely. The bulb inside the lamp and the light strip behind the desk is Philips Hue. I used to use LightFix, but I'm in the current process of moving all of my smart home to Hue, so I'll tell you why in the next smart home setup tour. But I love the amount of colors and the moods that I can bring to the setup with these lights. Plus, I can control these lights by voice or on the Hue app from anywhere in the world. Last but not least, this chair is not the obvious choice for most desk setups, but I really like it. If you don't know, I love sneakers, and when I saw this Vans and Modernica shell chair go up for sale, I got it immediately. I think it's sold out now, but the classic checker pattern fits it perfectly. It's made of fiberglass, and it's way more comfortable than I thought it would be, and it came with a cushion that makes the chair more comfortable during long editing sessions. Even though the setup is not 100% done, I wanted to give you a sneak peek of how this office is turning out. I'm excited because there's a lot more to show you, like the TV setup that's over there and the gear setup that's over here. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. Hit that notification bell. And I also want to know, what do you think about the ultra-wide 5K Mac Mini setup? I think it came out really clean. So make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed it. And thank you to Clean My Mac X for making this video possible. Make sure you hit that link in the description so you can go ahead and check it out. And I will see you guys in the next setup.